What is going on, everybody? It's TG back here again with another video, and I wanted to update you guys on Ford because Ford has had a really good run this week, especially after it dipped down big into the 12s, mid 12s. This was such an opportunity because the stock has rallied almost 10% from those lows. Guys, if you can do me a favor before we start this video, hit that like and subscribe button, especially subscribing. It means a ton to me, and it helps the channel out a lot. But let's just jump right into this because Ford had another great day today, up over 3.5%, and it is looking very strong, beating all of the averages as well. Now, one of the things about Ford that was a bit of a concern for a lot of people is the chip shortage. But while the chip shortage is still an issue now, it is something that is going to be resolved in the next year. Obviously, the stock market looks forward, this making Ford a very good contender. Ford is still off highs of over $3 off of highs, which bodes very well for it. And its market cap is relatively low along with its PE. Now, so just on a fundamental level, Ford's a good stock. Ford's a really good stock. It also has the support of the U.S. government, which is always huge. That's always something you really want to have. One of the issues, like I said, is competition. You know, you have Tesla, GM. In China, you have so many other companies like NIO, Li, XPEP, all those. Tons of EV companies. But the good thing about Ford is they have both EV and gas-powered cars. Business, commercial, consumer. All three big categories, and Ford is going to become a massive player in the EV sector. You look at the Ford Lightning, which is their F-150. Back in May, they had over 130,000 estimates, which was just huge. And that number is probably significantly higher now than it was all the way back then. And then you also have their Ford Bronco. And one of the great things about the Ford Bronco, the reservations are converting to sales at over 65%. So all the people that are pre-ordering it, they're also buying the car upright as well. That's how badly they want it. And at that point, they had over 125,000 pre-orders for it. So demand is there. Demand is definitely there for both the Lightning, the Bronco, even the Maverick as well, which is their hybrid version. And this is just going to bode very well for Ford down the future with Ford sales. In my portfolio, as you guys can clearly see, I sold 24 puts at the 12 strike price of March and 12 at the 13 strike price in March. I wish I could have gone higher. I wanted to just be a little bit more safe. And then I also hedged myself with some calls that actually backfired today, as you guys can clearly see, because the stock went up massive, so our calls went down. But even that, we have a 15 call. So I do think Ford will be just around 15 by that time. Again, it's still in the 13s right now. It's supposed to go all the way to the 14s, then all the way up to 15 by November. And with markets being very shaky, this could switch on and off. So we're up about 1,500 on Ford. We've actually made profits on puts that we've sold before as well. So we're actually doing pretty well on Ford. Now, obviously, one of the risks that I have in this position is, let's say Ford just absolutely flies to $17. Okay, we're going to lose some money on that. But I don't really see that happening in the near term, just because there is a lot of issues going on with the market and inflation and just so many geopolitical factors that are going on at the moment. So I don't see that being a big threat at the moment. But one of the things I also wanted to talk about is Ford and its all-time highs, because that is something to look at as well. You know, where did it have resistance before? Back in June, again, the stock has fallen pretty hard, about 20% from highs. And I definitely think that Ford can definitely retest those highs. I just don't think it's going to happen for a little bit. And the reason I say that is just because of all that's going on in the market. But again, I think Ford is a solid winner. It's the second biggest position in my portfolio, maybe third, about tied with Apple. This is a company I want to hold for a very long time. And even though I have these puts, I really hope I get exercised. If I can get exercised and buy the shares at $13, that would be amazing. But I'm going to watch it. Any pullback I see, if I can get some money freed up, the problem is I don't have a lot because BABA has been doing so bad. Then I'll go ahead and jump in and go a lot heavier into Ford, because that's a stock that I really like in the future. But guys, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on Ford, what you guys think about Ford, GM, all those other EV plays, and which ones you think is going to be the best one going down in the future. So guys, I will talk to you in the next video. Remember to subscribe and like. It means a ton to me. And if you want to join my Discord, it'll be in the link in the description below. Have a great day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.